This project is about a cubic building developed in basic design this term. This cubic building, in addition with other two buildings of vertical and horizontal proportions, define a space inside a square that is located between a mountain and the sea in the Venezuelan coast. The relation of this urban space, due to the interaction and spatial relation between those buildings and the development of each one of the buildings according to its volumetrical characteristics, needs, and environment, are the two main objectives of the basic design course. Before describing the building, it's useful to talk about the reference building. In this case, the studied building is the Exeter Library from the architect Louis Kahn. This building is a cube, very close on each one of its four facades. Once you go inside, you can recognize a huge punctual space inside it. Our cubic building defines a punctual space inside it due to its proportion and the spatial organization inside it. From the three buildings of this urban space, the cubic is the one who is in direct contact and relation with the mountain, and this fact define the disposition of spaces within. The punctual element has three floors and it has a particularly open north and south facades. Because of the presence of the sea and the visual effect it causes, the design of this building has to play with how you insinuate that the sea is there, but don't show it from the beginning, and in the other facade, the design must answer to how the mountain gets inside the building. Those design aspects has to get together with the urbanistic environment. The access floor of the building has thought to cause the feeling that the outside space, the square, is getting inside the building. It doesn't have heavy walls in the facade that limits dramatically the outside from the inside space. We could say that this building is seated down in the mountain with its feet in the square. It barely uses space from the square and at the same time it defines a limit of it. Such a structure in a place near to the sea must be constructed with light materials that allow people to recognize the different views the building has. In addition, the materials must be resistant to the rust. Because of the presence of salt in the environment, metal parts must be rust-proof. That makes the iron and steel a perfect choice for its construction. Another advantage of the steel is the lightness and the various types of thickness of beams and columns made with it. The glass is a good made for steel, and in the particular case of the punctual element, it allows people to see the sea, the mountain, and the square. The glass is perfect for this building also because due to the environment where it's placed, there is a lot of light during all the day, and thanks to the technological advances nowadays different type of glasses can be fabricated. You can put thick glass with not too much opacity in the facade to filter the light and the temperature, and less thick glass with less opacity inside the building to separate spaces but not cut the visual.